Alright. Hello, my amazing people. My spelling is my humding is my wonderful people. Welcome on in. I'm your shadow Vtuber spells. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in to the wonderfulness that is streamed day to day. Now, the last time I streamed, I asked chat and I asked the Discord. I said, what do y'all want to see? Zelda or Pokopia? And there was a pretty even split. At least by the end. At first Zelda was leading the way, and then we got to Pokopia. Then the Pokopia came in for the split. But by the time that happened, I had already like locked in on Zelda, so I decided, hey, today we'll be a Pokopia day. So we're gonna be playing some Pokopia today, and I'm gonna show off some wonderful builds and stuff like that. There's also an ad currently going on Twitch, so I'm gonna let the ad play before I say anything important, as I want to make sure that all of my lovely people here get to hear all the, things. So I'm just gonna let that ad go. But hi, how is everyone doing? We also have the question of the day today. Now it's very similar to a question I asked the last time I did a Pokopia stream, because that was also I showed you off to y'all the Eeveelution build when it was first getting started. I think my room was decorated, and Umbreon's room was decorated, and Eevee's room was decorated, and that was it. Like, the house was built, but nothing else. Oh, and the kitchen. But the kitchen was the first thing that got decorated anyway, so it's fine. But otherwise none of it was decorated. Now every one of the Eeveelutions is currently moved into their own rooms. Their rooms are decorated, and they're all upstairs, but I have 6 rooms downstairs and a 7th upstairs, as well as a rooftop that everyone can move into. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna help them all get through, and well, I mean, we're not gonna do all of that, but basically I want to start on decorating some of the extra rooms, because those extra rooms are going to be for Pokemon that I personally really like, and ones that I want to have living with me. So, what does that mean for today? So what that means for today is that I was going to say something important. Oh yes, I was. So today is the last day of Cool Earth's charity Tiltify campaign. Please go check them out. They're running a campaign as the Earth Appreciation Festival for 2026. And it is Cool Earth. I will read their little blurb because they can explain themselves a lot better than I can explain them. So we are Cool Earth, and we work with rainforest communities to end deforestation, fight the climate crisis. Every donation you make will go directly to indigenous peoples and the fight to protect their rainforest homes. So basically, helping to donate, it is the last day of their campaign. So if you do donate, I'm not running like an official charity stream, because I just straight up didn't have the spoons to do that, and I didn't even know if I would be streaming at all. So, but if you do decide to donate to them, let me know, and I will either heap praise upon you or insults upon you, whichever you prefer. But yes, that is what we will be doing today. And I wanted to show y'all something really cool. So, Echo. Y'all know Echo. Echo plays our Eldritch Horror of a Deku Scrub in the Buying Time Legend of Zelda tabletop streams. Echo is also trying to save up currently. Echo wants to get a Switch 2 so that they can play Pokopia with me. And I want them to get a Switch 2 so that they can play Pokopia with me. So, if you are in the mood for getting some art, well, you're in luck, because Echo has decided to open up for some commissions, and today's thumbnail is if you're on YouTube, the little cute Ditto spells was drawn by them. They've also drawn a couple different versions. Like, look at that! Look at that adorableness! And they're gonna open this up so that if you have OCs, or if you're a VTuber and you would like your own Ditto, your own VTuber drawn as a Ditto, this is what you can get from Echo. And they are so cute. Look at that happy little can. Look at that happy little dance. They're so cute. I love Echo's style. Echo's got such a wonderful style going on. So if you wanna go ahead and also hit Echo up for some some cute, adorable artness, I have I linked it in the description for I linked Echo's so Blue Sky in the description for YouTube, but for those of you who are on Twitch, there's Echo's Blue Sky. Go ahead and check them out. They're gonna start opening up commissions, you know, drawing Dittos to become a Ditto. So with that all out of the way, like I said, today's gonna be about playing some Pokopia, because last time I played Zelda, but there was requests for Pokopia, so I'm honoring those requests today, and we will be playing some more Pokopia. And I cannot wait to show y'all the changes that I've made and how far I've gotten in making the Casita. It's been such a project to build, but it's very, very exciting. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've been having a lot of fun with this build, so you know, considering how things have gone, I'm really happy. I do have to go in and change some things though, because I discovered some unfortunateness involving rules surrounding how electricity works, and that you can only have a certain number of generators on a map at the same time. It's something like 65 generators on one map, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I have like a butt ton of tiny little generators that I've hidden all over the place. So I'm gonna need to find those and yeah, get some of the more efficient generators up and running, if you know what I mean. Anyways, let's go over and we'll head over into the capture card to play some Pokopia. I will see you all over there.
Also, look, I have the Ditto spells.
They're so cute, the little Dittos. I love them so much. See, Mia's also there we go. Mia's a Ditto is just, it's addicting. I love it. So I'm gonna show off Echo's lovely art with Ditto spells right here. Because how could I not? Look at those. They're so cute. I'm also a bit of a art enthusiast, shall we say, in a PG-13 polite manner that YouTube will appreciate. Oh yes! Oh, it's also I think it might actually be the last day for Bulbasaur? So like the Bulbasaur event, so I can actually show y'all the Bulbasaur event that's going on, because it's pretty cool. I have gotten what I need from the Bulbasaur event, so like I'm not too worried about it or missing it, since I've done it. I got my trophy, and I can show y'all the trophy in just a second. Give me a sec. I have a bunch of stuff in here. As the last time I played, I was— oh god! Hi! Yes! Hello! Ah, welcome on in, Greeby! Welcome on in, Raiders! Hello, Creepy, how are you? Thank you so much, Creepy, for coming on in! Thank you! How was your stream? What's going on, Creepy? What'd you do? Hello, groupies are here. Ooh, goop, 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 goop. Hello, Sigma Thane. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing some Pokopia today. I am Spells. I'm your shadow Vtuber, and I'm also doing a bit of an unofficial charity stream. So if you go over and help save the rainforest by donating to Cool Earth's Earth Day campaign, let me know, and I will either give you compliments or insult you, whichever one you want. It's up to you which one you would like. Well, yes, you were playing Super Battle Golf and it was being very chaotic. Oh, I bet. I have heard things about Super Battle Golf. I heard that Super Battle Golf is basically the Mario Kart of golfing games. Which, that description alone tells me exactly what you were in for. Oh, thank you for the hint, Pat. Much appreciated. It's exactly that, very apt. And you're doing it with a non-streamer. Nice, nice. Well, that is awesome. If you have to rate and run, please feel free to do so. I know that streaming is exhausting, and oh yeah, hey, nice, Gorsh. You've got the first. Heck yeah. But if you have to rate and run, please do so. Please take care of yourself. I appreciate you bringing your community over. And for those of you who also just came in as well, I have a question of the day today. The question of the day. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Dame Honorata. We love Dizzy. The can alone makes it. My friend Echo, who is trying to save money and has opened up commissions and drew the little dittos that are in the corner. Yeah, those little dittos over there. The little ditto spells. One of them is canning, and it's very cute. Could you maybe pin the question of the day? That is a good. Yeah, there you go. Okay, pinned. Yeah, Flareon's the only real answer. Dizzy, the best oddball sorcerer thing. Yes, I do call myself a shadow, VTuber. Okay, I don't know Pokemon after the first generation. Not gonna lie, that's fine. You still have 3 Eeveelutions to pick from, though. So, like, that's still... Because I've asked this before, or rather, a similar question. The question that I asked before was, what is your favorite Eeveelution? And the answer for me to that question is obviously Shiny Umbreon. And yes, it is very specifically Shiny Umbreon. Not regular Umbreon, Shiny Umbreon. Now, but this one is slightly different. It's basically, if you were to get an Eevee, what would your Eevee turn into? Which is actually a different answer. So, for me, if I were to get an Eevee, because I want to say Shiny Umbreon. As much as I really I put that in the wrong box. As much as I really super duper want to say Shiny Umbreon, I know myself to know that I am not nearly emo enough for that choice. Like, you have to be, I feel, a this level of emo here. And, I am an emo appreciator. I love their aesthetics. I love the designs. I love the morbidity that goes into being emo. But am I emo? Sadly, no. I'm a little bit too cheery and peppy to be emo. So, I can at best appreciate the emo. Which means that if I were to actually have an Eevee, it would not turn into an Umbreon, sad to say. So, the question then becomes, I was thinking about that, it's like, if I actually did have an Eevee then, what would it turn into? Because it's not Umbreon. Me and, me are here. Hey, CJ! Hello! Hello, I see you on YouTube as well. But yeah, so, I think if I were to really think about it, like, what my Eevee would turn into, I think there is a chance it would be an Espeon. But also, there's a non-zero chance it would be Sylveon, which makes me sad. Because I don't like Sylveon. Oh, you're not supposed to be here. Can you tell what Dream Island I visited yesterday? I'll give you one guess. So yeah, as much as I would like to be like, oh yeah, no, I'm totally emo enough to have the Umbreon, I am not emo enough to have an Umbreon, and this does sadden me a little bit. I guess I'll put my firework here. I needed that yesterday for a thingy. But I'm just, give me a sec, cause I did not end my game session yesterday like I should have. Normally, at the end of the day, I go through and I get everything fixed and changed, but clearly that has not happened today. Also, yeah, I'll keep a wireless power transmitter around. Remind me to come back in half an hour. Fireworks indoor sounds very safe. Yes, it is. Remind me we have to come back in about half an hour, 40 minutes. Because one thing I discovered about this little rowlet clock, should I remind you? Yes. But one thing I discovered about this little rowlet clock is not only does it tell IRL time, but it does a little cuckoo on the hour. And I want to show y'all. It's very cute. We caught it by complete surprise the last time around. But let me show y'all what I've been working on in Pokopia. So, by the way, spoilers for everything here. No. Okay. But this is my Casita. It is inspired by Encanto. And I made a giant 3-story Casita because I wanted all- Oh, thank you for the head pet. That do be a large mansion, yes, but I wanted a place where all the Eevees could live together, and I could live with them. Yes, it is for all the Eeveelutions, and I was thinking about like, oh, what do I want to do? What kind of house do I want? Or do I want to make it like a row of houses? And what I ended up deciding on is a casita based off of the casita from Encanto. Like I said, this is not a one-to-one. It's my own design. It's heavily inspired by, but I did not try to like recreate the Encanto design. I realized that idea of having all of these disparate characters who are all very unique and different, but also all related, all together in one like cool open house concept, I really liked. And then too, because everyone in Encanto, they all lived on the second floor, right? That meant that I could do whatever I wanted on the first floor. So I've done a lot of stuff on the first floor, and I will show y'all. Do we want to start downstairs or do we want to start upstairs in my room? That's the question. Let's start downstairs. Let's start downstairs. So you can also see tier 2. It does, we're in Pallet Town, which I named Traverse Town. So most of the buildings are built by me. This is actually one of the prefabs. I'm gonna be sprucing it up, but I needed someplace to stick Snorlax. But as you can see, I've also been working on a water Pokemon area right here. And one of the most popular places in town is actually not the casita itself, but at the end of the day, poor Snorlax? No, Snorlax needed his own big-ass home. Snorlax, Snorlax is going to get his own spruced-up home. Not poor Snorlax. Snorlax is fine. But this right here? This is the most popular spot in the whole town. At the end of every night, there are like 12 Pokemon just chilling in these hot springs. Like at the end of every day, I come over and there's so many Pokemon in here. I feel like I have to make a bigger one or transfer the water from there into being hot springs water. I don't know. But the hot springs is very popular. So we'll go into the casita. I'm still working on it, but I'm working on decorating it. So the whole shell is built. well, if I had free hot springs, you'd need a crowbar to get me out. All right, Creepy. Fair. I chill here too. Yeah. Okay, I will grant you that one. That is very, very true. But hi, Sylveon. Sylveon's coming in and having a blast, as you can see. Yeah, I built a whole path so that they can get in and out of this pretty easily and everyone can wander. But yes, welcome in to the Casita. I'm slowly starting to decorate it, but I think I've done, I think as we're starting, I'm really enjoying it. There's these little nooks and crannies that I'm going to have to figure out what to do with, but I'm gonna come up with something. I will come up with something for these. So which one is Bruno? We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. But no, I'm kidding. If there was a Bruno, I guess that would actually be Smearguru, because Smearguru also currently lives here. So we'll start with the three rooms I've decorated downstairs. So this is the dining room. Don't mind the half. Ow! Ow!
Galaxy_Trix cheer. X140.
So many! Help! Ow! Thank you for the bits. The bits. Thank you for the bits. Have a can. I got so many of them! But anytime anyone gives me money or rates me, they get a can. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed the can, and thank you so much for throwing 140 things at my face. Let's see. There's the right button. I was looking for that. Yeah. So don't mind this wall though, because I haven't decided what color I want this wall to be. But yes, we've got here is the dining room. There is one chair for every Eeveelution and me. Worth it. I'm glad it was. But yes, there's one chair for every Eeveelution and me. I've also got a couple, yummy plates here. Things to enjoy. There's a lovely picture of what will eventually become the coast town. It's going to be like a big metropolitan kind of city over there. But if you go over here too, it leads right to the bathroom, which was I interrupting something? I feel like I was interrupting something right there. I guess was not expecting that. Okay. We're just gonna move on. But yes, here is the lovely bathroom. You can go ahead, and it does work. Oh, let me in. Like, yes, let me in. Thank you very much. But it is a lovely place to hang out. And honestly, I'm surprised that there is so much stuff for a bathroom build in this game. Just a little Ditto having a good time. Yeah, they should have locked the door. Yes. Like if you're gonna be going here, honestly, paying to throw things at people seems like very medieval. Look, VTubers are just Tamagotchi, alright? That's so it's I guess counts as interacting with them if you do it. But the bathroom does lead directly out into here, so you can go and get cleaned and get warmed and all that stuff. They put stupid hats on me like that and say I like feet. What? No! They put stupid hats on you? Oh no. No, here they just tell me horrible cursed stuff and I have to deal with it. So yes, those are two of the rooms that are decorated over here. We also have, because I Like Feet was the least egregious one. Yeah. Oh, you want to hear a cursed octopus fact? Sure, go ahead. I'm a wildlife biologist, so my tolerance for cursed animal facts is actually pretty high. I like when Belfrin put gnome lover on creamy. Yes, here's the office. Again, same thing. Don't mind the wall. that wall will eventually get replaced. But this is where the office is going to be. There's also going to be like a little shed room right here so that people can, you know, access the shed. But I haven't decorated the shed room yet. And in fact, it doesn't even have a second door. So we're gonna close that door. I'm very bad. I don't close the doors behind me. Wall moment. Yeah. Cozy little office. Nice. Yes. Hello, Luigi? No. Oh, do you know all about the Hectocotylus? Name any Pokemon. Jumpluff. Did I win? What about the wall moment? Yeah, what about the Hectocotylus? Like, do I just know it exists? Or do I know anything, specific, like, about it? Now you'll see, this next room that we're going into is the very first room that got decorated in this house. And I think y'all will agree that it is, in fact, the most important room that needed to be decorated first. The Hectocotylus is the octopus male appendage. Similar to praying mantis, female octopi like to eat males when they mate. Some do. This is not the case for all of them. But, so they avoid getting eaten. Yeah. And for some of them, it's detachable. There's a lot of really strange things that go on in the, in deep sea life. Like for anglerfish, what the males will do is in some species, the males will just go up, bite the female, and then fuse into her like a parasite, and then their whole body will basically just devolve until they're just, you know, attached, testes to fertilize her eggs, and that's basically the male, you know, just he just becomes an attach-on. Yeah, the living gonads. Yeah, same. Yeah, exactly. Octopi are great and very fascinating. Oh yeah, octopi are fantastic. So, Luigi, I was making a joke. Okay, got it. There's a little bit of a delay when it comes to YouTube, so it's hard, but yes. Welcome to the most important room in the house, the kitchen. A relatable life for real. Yeah. I actually am gonna have to rearrange part of this kitchen because I want the squirrel Pokemon, whose name I do not know, to move in here. Because if you cook with the squirrel Pokemon, there's a chance that anything you make will become like, Ow. Oh my!
Has gifted a sub to Damonrata. Galaxy_Atrix gifted a tier 1 sub to Dame Honorata.
Thank you for the subscribe! Thank you for the subscribe and for gifting that to Galaxy. I hope Galaxy enjoys that. And once more, because you did that, here, have a wonderful, fantastic canon tribute to you, Galaxy. Super duper appreciate it. Oh, you're wonderful. Also, throwing things at me. Thank you for throwing shit at me. I appreciate that. Just even one of these days, my avatar is going to gain the ability to have a concussion. Like, not because I've given it to it. It's just going to gain sentience, and the Vtuber avatar will just have a concussion. That's how AI actually evolves. Parry toggle unlocked. I think I saw at least one tomato, so the theme fits. Yes, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there. But yes, I'm going to move the squirrel in here eventually, the chef squirrel Pokemon. No, why would you do that? Oh, no. Oh, I have to give this Pokopia tour now with this. Okay. So I'm really bad at accents. people think this is funny, I'm very sorry for what is about to happen. I am legit trying for an actual British accent. We'll see what happens to it. Well, I don't know what that is to be. That British spells is me attempting to talk in a British accent for the next 2 minutes. Alright, well, y'all were talking about octopi. I hope this satisfies your curiosity. Also, you know, bonus points to whoever can figure out which specific octopus, influenced the design. Anyways, oh, yeah, no, see, I try, but I'm actually really, really bad at this. In fact, I'm so bad that I can't even control my own, like, natural accent. It swings wildly, depending on, like, if I'm tired or if I'm angry, it will actually, like, dip into southern. Looks like the blue ring. Yep, ding ding ding! Blue ring octopus is in fact correct, and I was going to drop off this chili sauce that I picked up because I don't need the chili sauce. Also, we're gonna just go back here real quick so that I can grab the poke metal that I was smelting, because I had that. But yes, it is the blue ring octopus. I do love them. They're very pretty and they're very venomous. And chat likes to tell me that I have tentacles. I do not, but you know, if I had to put them on my model, I figured I'd pick something really dangerous. But yes, so welcome to the upstairs part of the tour, where we start off with Eevee's little shop, because there are actually a surprising number of Eeveelutions that like to trade. Eevee will do it, Glaceon will do it, I think Leafeon will also do it. So, I say, could you possibly sound frightfully British while simultaneously holding a proper British chinwag? I mean, I can try, but it's bloody difficult. Give away the rings that were blue? I have blue rings too! Yes, yes, no, it's so very hard to guess. Now, here's where we do get to play a guessing game. See, the Eevee trade? Yes, I can stop. Alright, yeah. So for some reason, yeah, a bunch of the Eeveelutions actually like to trade. And so, ooh, do I want to grab the grubby newspaper? Do I have anything on me to buy the grubby newspaper? No. But yeah, a lot of them like to trade. So I made a little shop here. I don't know why they closed this, what they did. But, where do y'all want to start? Do y'all want to start with old school or new school? Because I have these sorted very specifically. By old school and new school. Well, thank you for entertaining with the accent. Yeah, no, just you wait. Sometimes it goes like Irish, other times it goes just straight Australian. I have no control over it. It's very bad. But yeah, we can, but basically I have sorted these into, the original 3, ow, 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 later incarnations.
Has gifted a sub to Creeby. Galaxy_Atrix gifted a tier 1 sub to Creeby.
Thank you for the gifting this up. All right, this is a very dancey game. Oh no, I'm gonna dance with these tentacles on. No. All right. Thank you for the subscribe. I hope you all enjoying. See a view that people actually very rarely see, where you get to see the whole of the tentacles. They don't belong to me. They're not mine. I super duper appreciate you giving gifts away like that. I hope you enjoy the emotes, Creepy. We had a bunch of really good we have a bunch of really good, like, what's the word for it? Emotes made by various different artists, and they all have, like, you can see who made them because I've put all I've done attributions to them all. Anyways, why don't we start with Disney spells? Yeah! Why don't we start with the old school, since we had someone here that said that they only know the original Eeveelutions. And the old school also starts with Umbreon, because my room currently is up there, and Umbreon is my favorite Eeveelution, so obviously, Umbreon got the first room. Tax returns hit, might as well send some love. Aww! I super appreciate that. But yeah, so we'll start with Umbreon's room, and also chat has seen Umbreon's room. So Umbreon's room is not entirely new for everyone. Although I did add music into Umbreon's room. But yes, Umbreon loves darkness. And, obviously Umbreon's a gamer, so I had to give Umbreon a chance to game properly, right? So we got a little, gaming thing here, we got a gaming setup here, Umbreon gets to watch whatever they want on the big screen TV, got a cool, gamer bed, and I have made a subtle reference both to, with the orange over here, and these neon lights, referring to Umbreon's, or the yellow rather, referring to Umbreon's normal rings, and then a blue version referring to Umbreon's shiny form. I love it. I had a lot of fun designing this room. So then we will go down and on to the next room, Vaporeon's room. So this is done in order of how much I like each Pokemon. So the closer to this side of the house the Pokemon are, the more I like them. With the exception of Espeon. Espeon got their room right here because Espeon is paired with Umbreon. So I'm gonna head back to work. Much love. Oh, much love, Galaxy. Thank you so much for stopping by and sharing some love. But yes, here is Vaporeon's room, who is my favorite of the original trio. And not because of that post, alright? I don't even know what the post is, but I've heard enough about it in like whispers to know that it's definitely not safe for work. But we gave, but one thing that I love is that Vaporeon can actually swim in this. This is deep enough that Vaporeon can swim in it, and it's so much fun. And naturally, I had to give Vaporeon a really good, you know, a good place to swim, lots of water, you know. For some reason, sometimes the pictures that I put on, like, screens stay and sometimes they don't. I don't know. Oh no, that's terrible. Where is it so I know to avoid it? It's suspicious? Yeah. I think it's like a Vaporeon 4chan post. Like, I'm sure if you googled Vaporeon not safe for work 4chan post, you would find something. Please, please, please. Everyone in this chat's supposed to be over 18, but if you aren't, don't Google it. I'm pulling you, like, I'm aware, don't worry. Yeah, like I said, I haven't read it, but I've heard enough people talk about it that I can guess its contents. I can guess where it goes. Alright, so moving from Vaporeon's room, I am not closing any of these doors, and I really should. Oh no, I don't want to add items. Close the door! And then, here, close that too. Yeah, so going on into Jolteon's room, because Jolteon, shame. I haven't read it! What's the downside to not closing doors? Just kind of don't like it. It kind of bugs me that the doors don't get closed. But Jolteon's my second favorite one. I also really love Jolteon's Japanese name, which is Thunders. I've never heard of it, because I ain't a Pokemon fan. EJ tells the truth. You are, EJ! But yes, welcome into Jolteon's Game Corner, where Jolteon gets to have a whole mess of fun with all kinds of things. Jolteon, for some reason, likes cute shit. I don't know why. But I tried to include lots of fun things for Jolteon to do, lots of room for Jolteon to move, because Jolteon is like the fastest Pokemon in the game. It's kind of crazy. You know, a little dancing game right here for Jolteon to play in. But yeah, so that's Jolteon's room. And then we go on to Flareon, who is my least favorite of the original trio. If you know, you know. But, I figured Flareon has a little bit of a rocker vibe in this game. So Flareon is now in charge of their own, rock star. So I figured I would, so I actually had a lot of fun putting these around here. It was really, like, hard to figure out how to decorate Flareon's room. But once I figured it out, I'm actually rather proud of the way that it came out. I think it's... What? That do be a big drum. It really is. Now, I haven't actually summoned either of these two Pokemon that get summoned by this, but I'll get them eventually. Yes. So that is the original trio. And their room. And then... Hi, Vaporeon. She's just enjoying over there. Alright, so then we'll go into Espeon's room. And Espeon was actually... This was the last room that I did. But Espeon's room, I actually found someone who used this kind of color palette and design, and I really, really liked it, and I decided to put it into my room. But, oh, the other thing about each of the rooms, too, is that all of the friends that Eevee has, they all get summoned by these little sets. And I figured out a way to put the food that summons them into every single room. So if you just see random food somewhere, know that that's the food that summons them. I can show you the food in the other rooms too if you want, but I forgot. So, oh.
Also, closing the dory.
I'm so bad about that. Normally I'm in such a rush. So this is Leafeon's room. This one was so hard to do. I spent ages and ages on Leafeon's room. And just trying to, like, make it, you know, full of nature and feeling open. And then, you know. So, the fried potatoes are not what summons Leafeon. Leafeon gets summoned by... Where are the sandwiches? Oh, here are the sandwiches. Yeah, these sandwiches are what summon Leafeon, which I'm currently stepping on. But I also... Leafeon gets an opening, you know, to the outside, because it's Leafeon! You gotta give the plant Eevee some open to the outside. And then I remember. And then we move on to Glaceon. Glaceon's room I'm actually rather proud of too, how it came out. Cause it's ice and it has a little waterfall in it. And also, you know, an AC unit because and here's Glaceon's ice cream that Glaceon loves. But I also love that you can just kind of come over here and sit and look out this window. But it does have this little river in it, which I really enjoyed, because Glaceon likes things humid. So that's Glaceon's room. And then finally, last and kind of least in my opinion, because I just... Like, I know it's the trans Eevee. I know it's the trans Eevee. But I don't like pink, and I don't like ribbons, and Sylveon is pink and ribbons. So, but I did try to make a room that Sylveon really likes. The shiny ones, yes, I know the shiny one's blue. I like shiny Sylveon. Shiny Sylveon is great. But I'm not a cute person. I much prefer cool to cute, and a lot of the Eeveelutions are cool. But I gave Sylveon, also this is a little game for Sylveon. Apparently Sylveon likes things that makes noise. So I gave Sylveon noisy things. But I did try to lean into the trans, too, of Sylveon and make Sylveon's room pink, white, and blue. But and of course, here's Sylveon's cake. And some trans flags for Sylveon. We love them. But yes, those are, or no, it's not all of the Eeveelutions. We still have one Eeveelution left, or rather, one Eevee left. But yeah, I can show you, because I didn't show you these before, but, that's where Umbreon's cookies are. High up, where nobody else can get them. I like the dichotomy of a pink and cutesy ribbon Pokemon being the absolute nightmare of any huge and tough dragon. It is very funny, yes. It is a great dichotomy. Also, here we go, the third floor. And Eevee's room is over here. Nice and big, and Eevee also likes cute things. Eevee also likes stone things in a warm environment. So I gave Eevee their own fireplace and some lovely pillows to sit by with, like, you know, it's a reading nook. I gave Eevee a reading nook because Eevee deserves a reading nook. But, you know, lots of soft things and a cute bed, because this is, apparently Eevee likes this. So I made the rooms as the Pokemon liked. All of the Pokemon have, also Smeargarou lives with me. So Smeargarou is currently Bruno. But, yeah, I'm going to be decorating this up here, and I'm gonna be letting, I haven't decorated this yet, but I have plans. I have plans for up here. But this is my room, aka storage. Here is my storage facility. I am going to be moving out of this room, but also the Bulbasaur. It's the Bulbasaur trophy. I'm very proud of it. But yeah, this is the little corner where I sleep. I put it right across Eevee's room because I felt it was appropriate. I will, however, in a slightly ironic twist. Oh, you mean the main character of Encanto? Yes! Exactly. I will be moving into this room. This room will become my new bedroom. And, Smeargarou is also going to get an actual bedroom to themselves, because I worked Smeargarou to the bone making this house. Smeargarou, even though I'm not a giant fan of Smeargle, Smeargarou has earned the right to live in this house. But the other rooms are empty, as y'all saw, because y'all could actually, you know, see through the freaking wallpaper. But, I have a list of who's going to be living in here. So I'm going to be moving Arcanine and Growlithe in here. Dragonair is going to get their own room, because Dragonair is my second favorite Pokemon, and deserves to live with me. Smeargarou is going to live here. Riolu and Lucario are going to get a room of their own. Mimikyu is going to get a room. Mew and Mewtwo are going to get a room. And then on the rooftop up there, I'm going to let the Rowlet evolution line live as well. Oh, you're the main character of Encanto. Apparently, alright, I will take being the main character of Encanto. I don't mind. I don't mind being the main character of Encanto. But yeah, so that's the plans. And today, we're going to figure out which room we should assign to Mew and Mewtwo. Because I want to make, and then I'm gonna decorate them, and y'all can see my decorating process. So I want the biggest room to go to Arcanine and Growlithe, because there are going to be two of them, and they're going to be living together. So I think Arcanine and Growlithe are gonna live in this room, or maybe this room. I haven't quite decided. But I think one of those two rooms is going to go to Arcanine and Growlithe. Because the rooms on this side are smaller. But Mew and Mewtwo also, because they're also going to live together. I think they also deserve a big room. So the question is who do I give what room to? I'm sort of tempted to give Mew and Mewtwo this room. She moved into a storage room because she didn't have a gift. I forgot her name. Oh, Mirabelle, yes. Actually, you know what I can do? I can just check to see what they like. So, you like warm, lots of fire, nice breezes, watching stuff, symbols, and spicy flavors. And you like lots of fire, stone stuff, nice breezes, letters and words, pretty flowers, and sweet stuff. Let's see. Then what is Mew and Mewtwo? What do they like? So, strange stuff, watching stuff, luxury, complicated stuff, places, and sweet flavors. And Mewtwo likes strange stuff, watching stuff, letters, words, complicated stone stuff, dry flavors. Oh, Mewtwo likes dark. And Mew likes warm. Okay. That actually causes a problem. Because that means that, well, no, I can still stick Mew into a room with Mewtwo. It just means that I have to get rid of the windows in that room. So... yeah, I can still stick them. They like, and they're, since they both like warm, I can stick them together as neighbors. I'll make this Mew in Mewtwo's room, because they will actually get a, boost from all the stuff over here. So anything that's over here, they'll get a boost from. So I'll make this Mew in Mewtwo's room, and then the one next to it will be Arcanine and Growlithe. There we go. That's easy. I can do that. Also, I heard somebody. Oh, yep. We heard Lugia. So what I need to do then is I need to get walls. Also, I should probably write down what they like to get, because I forgot. Okay. Because if I'm making a room for both of them, I need to have it. So Mew likes warm places, strange stuff, watching stuff, luxury, complicated stuff, play spaces. I love that Mew likes play spaces. That just makes me happy. There is going to be a playground in this room. Just watch me do it. So Mewtwo likes dark, strange stuff, watching stuff, letters and words, complicated stuff, stones and stone stuff. I'm not too worried about the food. The food doesn't worry me. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure every Nintendo franchise has an abandoned civilization besides Animal Crossing. Isn't Animal Crossing the abandoned civilization? Every Game & Watch... even Game & Watch has an abandoned civilization. Interesting. I know Pokopia is a post-apocalyptic nightmare, which I think is really super funny. So we're gonna put that here and that there. And then I need to put the silver feather in there. Gee, do y'all think I have enough shit? Smeagol! Wait, no, you have to stay here with me because I need you so that we can start decorating. Now, I do want to grab these. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab the rough wall here. The question becomes, how... Do we want to do... What do we want to do for Mew and Mewtwo's room? Cause, like, what wall do we want to have? Because they are... I did build this house with the idea that the walls can be different. We could make it an aged wall. We could, do some patterning like that. Stylish walls. Part of me wants to do the Pokemon Center. But I'm really just super not sure with these two. Because there are so many options. But they're ancient... Well, Mew at least is an ancient Pokemon. And Mewtwo is a science experiment. So do we want to lean into the science experiment-y stuff? Do we want to lean into the ancient stuff? I want to give Mew a play space. So... You know what I'm gonna do? I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna keep, I I think I'm gonna keep the walls as they are. And I'm gonna focus more on decorating the room itself rather than giving Mew and Mewtwo their own, like, specific wall. Well, actually... No, I could give them their own, like... oh, no, it's so hard. Oh, Phil! That would be hilarious. I don't think Mewtwo would appreciate that, though. That's the problem is I really want Mew and Mewtwo in there, and I feel like it'd be cool to have them both in there. But, yeah, half the room Ancient Wall and half the room Lab Experiment. Ooh, you know what I could do? Because Mew loves, play spaces, right? So what if I made half the room the aged stuff? Right? And then... So I'll take the pattern stuff. So what if I made half the room aged, and then I made the other half of the room, like, nature-y? I could do that. That would be cool. Or I could just make the other half of the room like... Because Mewtwo also is very dignified. I always see Mewtwo as this very, very dignified, presence. But Mew itself is also very, like, cute. So let's try some of this confectionery wall. And I think I have some glassware. Don't do that. EJ, no. Enough of that. Let's see. Oh, bubbles! Oh, I want to see how the bubble print goes. We're gonna grab some bubble print. Okay, and then I have some of the, I'm gonna grab this, we're gonna grab that. Just so that I can play around with these tilings a little bit. And see which ones I like and how I like it to be done. So, oh, apparently we have lined stove flooring. That's not one that I have. Where did the... I have the fake grass tiling somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's because I was trying... Oh, apparently I already had some bubble tiling as well. I don't want to mess around too much with the lights. Because, what's-his-face, Mewtwo doesn't really like lights. So we gotta be careful with that. Okay, there we go. So let's go try these and see how these work. We also have to go in and, like I said, fill in the rest of this wall. 'Cause... Okay. And then do it like that, and then we'll go like here. Because I basically was outlining these walls when I made this part of the game, or rather when I made this part when I was building, I just kind of outlined these walls. I didn't actually fully decorate them. So all right, I forgot about that. So yeah, you can see how they're too thick. Now the question becomes, How do I want to do this? I don't think I want to have a full line. Like, I think I want to make it so that it's like this and then goes around. And no! Not up! Not up! I got a little bit too enthusiastic for my own good. And then, okay, yeah, this one can go... oh, no, we said that we were gonna cut it off halfway through. So it goes to this one, and then it gets cut off. No, I don't need to do that. The question, though, is do I want the bubble, the blue print on the bottom to be... Yes, Smirger, no, I want you to paint something for me, please. Because I can also try to paint this. I could try to paint this pink. I kind of like the blue, though, not gonna lie. Especially because Mew, when it's shiny, is also a blue color. So we'll just go, like, right here. And then... Oh, this is gonna be so disparate. Okay, interesting. Definitely how that works, for sure. Now I have to get rid of these windows. Oh no, wait! Wait, hang on a minute. Is that also rough wall that I've just... Or is that a diff... Oh no, that's plaster wall! Crud. Okay. I have to go get some plaster wall. I forgot that I had changed that to plaster. Okay. Where did I put my plaster wall? See, this is the problem with this game, is that there's so much. There's so much in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. And welcome back for those of you who are in the ads. There we go. And then I figured what I could do is, because Mew likes warm, so I put like a fireplace over here. This is going to be a very, very interesting... Trying to switch this up to two different things is going to be a bit of a task. Why did I do this to myself again? I mean, that is kind of cute. Let me see what it looks like if I paint the bubble wall. Because you can paint the bubble... Oh no, you can't paint the bubble wall. Apparently the bubble wall just is. And then what I would do is I would make the rest of this the aged stone wall. And that kind of gives Mewto a place, you know? It looks so wrong! Maybe if I do... No, that's gonna look even worse if I do that. It looks so weird. I don't know, maybe I should try finishing it off? Or what if instead I did, instead of the aged stone wall, I did, a plaster wall on top. Like that. No, that super doesn't go. I mean, it goes more with the bubble print, I think. But not with the stone wall. Oh, this is a tricky one. because they are two very they are two different personalities. Like there are enough similarities between them that I think it works. Can you change the color of which one? The age stone wall or the bubble wall? Okay, I cannot change the color of the age stone wall. The plaster wall I can change the color of. No. The age stone wall, the age stone stuff is well, stuck in stone. Ayy. Not sorry. Why did it drum roll? I mean, I can try doing the stylish brick and just make it all stylish brick for the both of them, because I mean, Mewtwo does love brick, so I could do that. Kind of meet them in the middle a little bit. I think I already have stylish brick too. I don't think I need to make any. Do I have any stylish brick? Can you tell I attempted to be neat and utterly failed? There were... I mean, the other option is I just move Mew in and I don't move Mewtwo in, because I like Mew more than Mewtwo. Which feels a bit sacrilegious to say. And the stylish brick is also not... Oh wait, no, I have stylish brick in me. I just don't have this one. Okay. Let me grab this one. And then... You know what? I'm gonna grab some of this pillar stuff. Because I feel like the pillar stuff might look good. One thing I could always do is outside of Mew's room, I could always just put some playground stuff. So that way it counts towards Mew liking it, but isn't in the room itself. Then we're going down here. And I want this room. Let's see. Back to transform. We're gonna start at the bottom. Come on. There you go. Actually, I don't know why I'm bothering to do the whole thing. It doesn't really make sense. And then I could do this at the top. Oh no, I didn't think- or no, I was thinking about a middle, because I was thinking about... having this in the middle. Ooh, I don't like that. No, I do not like that. Mm-mm. Actually, why don't I just do that? There we go. Could make that the wall. Is Mew on the right? Mew could be on the right at the moment. It looks like Mew is on the right, yes. Let me see how Plaster Wall looks. No, Plaster Wall looks terrible. Hate it. Oh, I'm struggling hardcore with this. I'm not liking it. Like, I do love this stylish brick design, but I need something more for... I need something that screams wall. Hi, yes, can I help you? Also, Rabbit just decided to move into the hot springs. Rabbit was like, man, these hot springs are awesome. Let me just move here. So Rabbit actually lives in the hot springs, which I think is hilarious. Oh, do I have any broken tiling? I think I do. Let me grab some broken tiling. Because, broken tiling might also end up looking really cool. Broken tiling is really, really busy, but, I mean, the other option is... No, I don't want to repeat that, though, because Alright, so apparently I don't have any broken tiling. Because I'm trying to strike that balance between it looking nice and it feeling appropriate, you know, for the two Pokemon. Because there's a part of me that wants to almost do the antique walls, but I did the antique walls for Espeon, and I don't want to repeat that. Square tiling. Let me... I guess I'll grab some marble. We'll see how the marble looks. Yeah. I saw someone make Luigi Mansion 3 Hotel in this game. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised at all. It's very much the kind of game that encourages that kind of, that encourages that kind of thing. Because, I mean, it's a build your own game. They like to do that. Okay. So, I grabbed a bunch of stuff. Now, I'm thinking maybe what I do instead is we do some... Pee-pee! Nobody take that out of context, please, and thank you. Ooh, this could be fun. Okay, I'm really liking this tile set. And then, oh yes, okay, so it actually does match the plaster. Ooh, I like that. And then we can do up here, and then like these. Where did I get? Yeah, so do 2 plaster walls. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can get it. I can get it. No, I cannot get it. Rip me. I tried. There. Smear Guru, you are super in the way. Like, there's gonna be wall right there. Yeah. Like, it's simple. It seemed like, that dirt ad is gone. Oh, nice! Glad that the dirt ad is gone. Also, thank you for the head pat. Ooh, let me see, how does the marble look? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Would y'all agree? Is that cool? I think actually... Here, wait. Give me a sec. I'm gonna cook here. Because we have to have a balance between the whimsy of Mew and the class of Mewtwo, right? So you gotta have both. You can't just have like one or the other. Both is required. So where's the marble? I think I need more than that. Yeah. Okay, so we'll take this. And then do I have enough of the other one? No, I actually don't have enough, so I'll go make more. Right? So then we make this. And we make this the whole room. And then that way there is a little bit of whimsy to it, but it also still has like a slightly elegant feel to it. What do y'all think about that? Ooh, yes. And then instead of having this weird awkward split down the middle, it goes all the way around the room. It actually doesn't matter if I do that. Ta-da! And it looks so pretty. I also have to just make sure that I don't go too far. I think that's as far as I need to go. Come on, don't run out. Don't run out. No! Oh, I ran out. Okay, you know what? No one's gonna see that, so we're just gonna build that right there, because no one's gonna see that. That is in a spot that will get totally covered up, so that I can just have this. Yes. And then there's a part of me that also wants to like put like the occasional whatchamacallits in, the occasional bubble print, but I don't think I need to do that. So we'll go here, and then yeah. Oh no, I do actually need to go get more, because I forgot that I have to replace these walls. Darn. But y'all can kind of see like where the vision is, right? In that, I'm curious to know what y'all think of this particular. I'm a little worried about that spot right there, because I can't see where else the game is trying to put the other things, because it's a 2x2 at this point. I don't know. Is it bad that I say I actually don't like it? That actually looks better. What am I gonna do? Because I don't know how to make Mew and Mewtwo's room. No, I wanted to move them both in, but I don't know how to make... I don't know how to make it so that it makes sense for both of them. I mean, here is the ancient wall. I guess some of the oh, I think I ran out of ancient wall. Yeah, because that looks a lot better. I mean, Mew does love luxury stuff. I can add more of the, Close your door. Umbreon, close your door! Okay, let me go in and finish. Because it was... I think 10 should work, right? I didn't have a whole lot left to go. I think 10 should be fine. Smearguru is like always in my way. I feel bad because I'm always running into Smearguru and just pushing him to the side, but I literally wouldn't be able to Oh no, 10 is definitely not enough. Oh, I made it. I made terrible mistakes. Actually, let's see if I can squeeze it. Let's see if it'll squeeze. Okay. Maybe 10 will actually turn out to be enough. Come on. No, I'm short by 3. So we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna make, I can only make them in bouts at 10. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and make one more bout, which I should have just done in the beginning. I should have been like, no, I got it. Always overestimate, right? This is how I build. This is my building process. It's a lot of back and forth and face planting into Smearguru as Smearguru desperately tries to keep up with my, like, ADHD nonsense. Okay. Little bit elegant. I think what I want to do is I actually do want to replace this. What do you mean I don't have enough pay? It's fine. It's fine, Ditto. You can do what you need to do. It's kind of cool that it is telling me that Jolteon's right there. Although I do have to be careful because if it's telling me that I'm near Jolteon's house, that means that anything I put up there is going to be recognized as a part of Jolteon's house. Ooh. You know, you can actually move the big mural that you use to summon Mew, which is kind of cool. Okay, I think I like these as the walls. I am rather liking these as the walls. Now I just have to figure out how to get the furniture to align. I don't think that's gonna be too hard. I think that the hardest part is actually gonna be just making it feel like Mew also lives there. Okay, so then I'm just... I miss the days when it was... when things were nice. But because Mew loves playgrounds and wants to play with things, so I have to get a Mew a slot, like a, you know, something nice to play on, and give Mew like their own little play spot. So, oh, what I definitely need, and I don't want to forget this, is I 100% need to have a stone fireplace. And the stone fireplace is going to be the only source of light in the entire room because Mewtwo doesn't like light. So complicated stuff, luxury, watching stuff, strange stuff, warm places. So... now, Mew likes luxury. But Mewtwo does not care. So, and they both like complicated stuff. I don't know what complicated stuff means is the problem. I guess I will figure out how to get that mysterious pedestal in there. Because it should be. So not antique, we need luxury. Yeah, there we go. Luxury sofa. And then a luxury bed. Because that'll let the two of them live there. I don't know if I have like luxury chairs. The only problem. I don't know if, obviously we need bookcases. I mean, I'm gonna include carpets just because. But, ooh, what do I want to, what else? I don't know if wall-mounted flowers is gonna work. I can try. How much do I have in terms of luxury? Like, luxury is hard. They do like complicated stuff. Complicated stuff, stone stuff. Luxury stuff. Play spaces, and strange. Things that are weird. Like, I'm gonna make a luxury table and I'll fit that somewhere. Hopefully. Maybe not. The problem is if I want to do a play space, that's not gonna work so well. Perfect for waiting rooms, relaxation spaces, and the like. Oh yeah, see, we can have some luxury chairs. Yes! This is giving a slightly, like, Team Rocket vibe. Which, like, yeah, that's what Team Rocket did. I do remember that. Let's see, I have a luxury bed. We have the luxury dresser, because I like watching Stoops. I love the high-class fancy pen. We're gonna do a high-class fancy pen. And obviously we need books, right? Because Mewto likes books, so we're gonna have an open book. And then, what would be more Mew and Mewtwo? A notepad or a newspaper? Hope I don't know what to do. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to figure out? I already have a fireplace. I already have bookcases. Now, the air conditioner also says it can make things hot. Life? Yeah, I feel that. Life is hard. Life is very hard. Oh, we definitely need the crystal ball. Psychic Pokemon get crystal balls to play with. Science experiments? Sure. Let's put it, I've done, I feel like Mr. Frog in season 3. I've done everything. Well, I'm not sure I'll be able to help you there. But do we want to include a bell for them? Maybe. Now, I definitely want to include some play areas for Mew, because Mew loves to play on things. So obviously, I should give Mew a chance to play on stuff. Okay, so some 3 tires. We're gonna do some sand. Ta-da! What else counts as strange and mysterious? And luxury. Oh my gosh, these two are so hard to design for. I'm just scratching my brain here going, what should I do? What should I do? You know what, we're gonna take a cup. Alright, no, I think I already have some pillars. Because I realized someone's having trouble. Okay, yeah. Sometimes the Pokemon are like that. If you don't get any, I will explain them. Yeah, no, I don't get the references. I know I had them in here somewhere. Somewhere scattered in these chests. I stuck shit. Let's see, let me look at my notes. Because Mew also likes strange stuff, watching stuff, luxury, stone stuff, complicated stuff. Play spaces. I mean, I do try to put some flowers in, because I like having flowers. Honestly, I think the flowers are fun. I'm not sure what kind of flowers would look good on top of these pillars, though. We'll just grab a couple different kinds of flowers, and if I don't like the the look, or rather, if I don't like the color, I'll switch him out. I guess grab those, grab those. Ooh, is there anything mysterious in here that I want to grab? No. I don't think I want to grab them. Oh man, the molten rock would definitely make things warm. But not quite in the way that I want it to be. Sadly, sad to say. I will take that though, because those make great shelves. Oh wait, I'm supposed to include stuff for watching. I didn't include any of my watching stuff. Or any of my misstep. A fluffy funky diffuser. That would definitely help. But let's see. You know what? I'll bring these in just in case I have somewhere to put them. You might as well, right? Have more than what you need. I don't think I need the gym thing. But there was something that came to mind and I was like, oh yes, I definitely need to include this. I don't remember what it is. It just came to mind and then fled as soon as it came. I'm a little frustrated by that. So I was like, oh, I should include it. It might be in here. It might be in here. If I go down, I might find it. Because I thought of it and I thought, oh, that'd be great. Oh, yes! I need, things like tablets and TVs and stuff for them to watch. Because they're going to want to play with this kind of stuff. Also, I'm putting a Game Boy in their room. Whether they like it or not, I don't care. I'm putting a Game Boy in their room. Because, I want to make a reference then to the original Game Boy. But I think let's start with this. Also, welcome back, y'all Twitchers from the ads. Nice to see you around. Sylveon's so happy. Here, Smearguru, have some more of this because you've been doing a lot. Can I move now, please? Thank you. For some reason, it like keeps me trapped there for a really long time, and I do not know why. Also, everyone just barging in my room like that. No one knocks. You gotta knock, people. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. And then, ooh. I can put a pedestal on either side. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. And then let's see. Do I have a wall-mounted TV or not? No, I didn't grab a wall-mounted TV. So what I'll do then is I will put that right there. We're gonna put the luxury dresser off to the side so that they can enjoy that. And then yeah, give them something warm to enjoy because Mew likes the warmth. So I think Mew deserves the warmth. But we've got our, yeah, so that's right there. So then I'm gonna put that there. And we're gonna put, I guess this can be like Mewtwo's space right there. I should have brought a bookshelf or something to fit there. I'll come back and put something right there. But, oh wait. I can't, I can just put, actually, can I paint that? Smearguru, can you paint this for me? Where is it? Yeah, this. Ooh, yes! I am actually might use those for another build thing though. And then, you know what? No, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm thinking. All right? Because I can make this like, if we put this over here, all right, and it's all nice. You come in and you see this, and it's all fancifuls. And then over in the corner is where it'll be fun and games. Now, since this is Mew doesn't necessarily need a ladder. So because Mew can just fly. Yeah, so what I can actually do is I can actually push that against the wall, because Mew can just fly up there. This is Mew's play space. And then we'll do, right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Oh, it's so cute! Oh, apparently I made a habitat. Was not expecting that, but alright. And do I have a slightly smaller space one here? Okay, yeah. That will fit. So then what we can do is we'll paint that rug. And that rug will fit along perfectly. So the question is what do we want to paint it as? Because I'm thinking something beachy, something maybe sandy or grassy. Maybe a little cutesy, because it's, oh, bubbles. I really, really want to get the bubbles in here somehow. So we'll paint, yes. And then we'll put this down. There we go, a little play space for everybody. Maybe I should paint this. Yeah, so if I go ahead and I paint this, cause I can paint this to be Mewy colors. Yeah, there we go. And then, oh, it's going to be, let's do the light pink again. There we go. And then that will fit, like, sort of, you know, trying a little fun space for Mew. Oh, I like that. Okay, yeah, and then the colors aren't too clashy with. Well, I mean, they clash a little bit. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They definitely clash. But if I take the tires and I take this, and we can paint them all in slightly Mew colors, then it will make it clash a little less. Why don't we do 2 in pink and 1 in blue? Since Mew is pink, right? So we'll do 2 in the light pink, 1 in the light blue, and then we'll have it like pink, blue, pink. And then there we go. Ta-da! For some reason it, like, for neither of them does it say that they're like really big into, what's the word for it? Like, for neither of them does it say that they're big into nature spots. You know, Mewtwo likes stone shit, but that's not the same as... Oh, can I not paint the... Apparently I can't paint the sandbox. The sandbox is just going to be as is. That's fine. There we go. I think I'm gonna pick these up though and move them. I also think I want to see if I can't get something nice painted onto the luxury bed. Like, cause I have all these really cool design. Ooh, that's nice. I have all these cool designs, so why not, you know, take advantage of them, right? Now I have this, which would not work at all, I don't think. There's also Mewto. The problem is, though, that I keep having in this game is that, like, the base designs are really cool. Like, cause I can make this, like, you know, Mew and Mewtwo's bed kind of deal. You know, paint it to look like that so that it looks more Mewy. Or I don't paint it at all and it looks the way it was before. I want to paint it and I don't at the same time, which is really, really a struggle. Because it's just like, okay, what should I do then? Do I paint it? Don't I paint it? Back and forth and back and forth. Because I like the original designs. I like the original colorings. That's one of the problems that I have, is that the original colors are actually really cool. So why would I paint something that I already think looks really nice? Well, there's the dichotomy. One half Mew, one half Mewtwo. And then Mewtwo can get his book right here with, you know, the pen, and then obviously we need that. And I think, should I put the science experiment on top of... That would be funny. Is that if I put the science experiment on top of the... I kind of like that. It's like, it's so serious. And then, but also just a little goofy. And just no one... Everyone ignored the... Hello there! Hey, Jeff! Dude, welcome on in! I am struggle busing to decorate Mew and Mewtwo's shared room. I've decided that they're both going to share a room. And having a bit of struggles as a result. The ironic thing is that a lot of this is actually stuff Mew likes, because Mew likes luxury and play spaces. Mewtwo likes watching stuff and stone things. Maybe I should... Oh, wait, idea. Because we had those, that stone bench. So if I lean into one side being a play space, I can then go ahead and if I go grab the stone bench... Yes! That stone bench, and then... I want something to stick more stuff on top of. Because I have, yeah. Okay, so I got the stone bench, and so my thought process here, hear me out, y'all, hear me out, is, oh, get out of the way! Okay, so on this side, right, where the playpen is, so we do this, and then I take, oh, it's not gonna work. It's the wrong color. But I can change the color. So if I go, paint something for me, and then I change one of these to like to either a blue or a pink. Okay, yeah, we'll change. We'll do. Actually, we'll do two. And then what I can do is I'll take these, right? And I think I only really need the one. but I'm gonna take it anyway. I took 2 anyway, right? You gotta give enough room for this. Okay, so they slide down here, and then I'm not sure where I'm gonna put. Oh wait, I can just put that right on top of there. Eee, there you go, and it'll still count. Someone's there on their laptop. It's fine. I do, however, also need to include this to make it warmer. Because apparently, Mew really likes warm spots, so I want to make sure that it's warm enough for Mew. Actually, let me grab this. So I want to put... I actually really like... Aw, that's cute! Oh, I like that. And then we can honestly, we can just say someone was bad and put and just stuck their tablet right there instead. You know, people put their tablets on the ground all the time. I actually sleep with my laptop next to my bed, so it's fine. Let's see, what do we want to include? There we go, put that over there. And then on this side, which is getting a slightly park, like, this is ever so slightly park vibes. Seriousness. Playground! Serious. Playground! It's just, it's on both sides. It's very silly. I'm being very, very silly with this, but that's a cute idea. By the way, the answer to the question of the day is Sylveon. Sylveon's superior to other Eeveelutions inferior. I'm still not sure what it would be for me. Because, like, I want to say that it'd be Umbreon, but I know that I'm not actually emo enough for Umbreon. Like, Umbreon is definitely you have to be this emo here, and that is 100% not me. So, I don't know what I would be. Ooh. Or rather, what Eeveelution would be the one that I end up with. We could try this fancy pattern and see if the fancy pattern ends up working out well. Yeah, let's see if the fancy pattern ends up looking good. You can match with Leafeon. I definitely... I don't like plants enough for Leafeon. That's the thing, is I'm not, like, big enough into plants for Leafeon to make sense. Because it's not... The question isn't, which one do you like the most? The question is, which one do you think your Eevee would turn into? And I don't think it's going to be any of the ones that require a stone, because I would agonize over that decision too long, and then by the time I finally picked a stone, Eevee would have already evolved into something. So just knowing me, it's not going to be any one of the stone Pokemon. So I don't think love will work, because I love Kyrie. I do. But if I were to describe our relationship, we're definitely friends. Like, Kyrie and I are best friends. So knowing that, let's see. So knowing that we're best friends, it's like that's what it would be, I think. So then the question becomes, I'm also trying to think here what to grab. I'm gonna grab a spell tag. Okay, I'll also grab that because what's his face will like it. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Sylveon. I honestly, it'd probably be Espeon or Umbreon. But I don't think I'm emo enough for Umbreon, and I'm definitely not, like, collected enough for Espeon. Honestly, knowing me, I would end up with an Eevee that tripped over a Thunderstone and turned into a giant spaz of a Jolteon. That's what it would be. I would end up with a spaz of a Jolteon. But I'm gonna grab a Mysterious later too. Hype it? What do you mean hype it up complete? Wait, who do I have that's hype? Oh, someone's flying over. Lugia, where are you? I heard you. Is that Lugia's first cry or second? Oh, hi! First is the answer to that question. Hi, Lugia! I swear, if you drop your feather into my pool again, I will throw a conniption. Because if the feathers land in the water, then they insta-despawn, and Lugia did that to me last night. Did you make a Sky Island? I did make a Sky Island! Yes, I did. I have to, like, fix the bottom a little bit so it looks a little bit better. But yes, I made a Sky Island. Because, Lugia, in order to summon Ho-Oh and make friends with Ho-Oh, you have to summon the, you have to make the three, there are these 3 different buildings that you have to do, one of which is the Ice Temple, and that's Articuno's, that summons Articuno, so I put it up here, is where I put the Ice Temple. Because I wanted it floating in the sky. I am gonna decorate. Okay, alright, we have reconnected, Are we still going? Are we still streaming? How are we doing? Okay, it looks like things are going back again. Way, yeah, we're back. But yes, I made a Sky Island. I also, y'all have seen that the other one of the other ones is like way in the back. And then the Altar of Fire is underground. I can show y'all the Altar of Fire after I do this. So I'm gonna do you, and then you. And I want to add... I was gonna do something else. Alright, I was gonna add a couple more frames. I didn't grab any frames! Oh, I'm a moron. I didn't grab frames. Let me go grab some more frames. You know, I put stuff in my inventory to make frames out of, and then, or to put in frames, but I didn't actually put any frames in my inventory, which is very dumb of me. Oh, I have to make frames. It would be very, very helpful if I actually had frames to make. Should I bring any of these? No. They are gonna be in utilities. Ta-da! I'll just make a bunch because I use them in like practically every build. But yes, can you tell I like interior decorating? Is this something that y'all can see? Because I sit and I just agonize for ages over what I want it to be. So... Ooh, I can also... do that. And then do I have anything small enough to that can go up there? Yes, I do. Okay, so I go up over here, and then... put little flowers. And then I can put this here, and I can put that there, and that is going to let me... No, I wanna put something in there, please! Yes! Okay. Actually, that's not going to give me... No, I don't want to put these here. And the reason why is that they're not actually going to count towards anything. So if I want to specifically put that for for it to count, I have to put it a little bit lower. So we'll put it right here. And then... Oh, apparently I'm also putting something there. What? I don't know. But apparently I'm also putting something there. The universe decided that it needed to be. You know what? I have a feather. There we go. Nothing wrong with that. You see how... Oh, interior, that's great. I basically can't. Yeah, I learned to interior decorate in Minecraft via copying everybody. So what do y'all think? Does this spell Mew and Mewtwo for you? Do you think Mew and Mewtwo would like this room? Is this something that they would enjoy? Well, there's only one way to find out. Smear Guru, thanks for hanging. Let's see, where is Mew and where is Mewtwo? Where's Mew's bed? They share a bed. That bed is big enough for both of them. Also, Mew is the one who likes luxury, and that's a luxury bed. So, ironically enough, that bed is for Mew, not Mewtwo. So I'm just gonna throw all my shenanigans in here, and to be sorted later. Yeah, I'll sort that later. Okay. But we have to go fetch... Oh! I didn't actually check what the Pokédex stuff... Or I didn't check what I'm supposed to be doing today for quests are. I just kind of went straight into building. Okay, here we go. Yes, let's check these things. Hello! Yes! Look at that! Also, I have a Mew stamp! I love the Mew stamp. It's so cute. It is so, so, so cute. And so many coins. Ooh. Okay. It was fate. It was fate! 'Twas fate today that brought me here. Now, the only thing that would make this better is that there's this recipe that I've been trying to get super bad. And the only thing that would make it better is if that would make today the best day ever, is if it was in the shop. So fingers crossed. I didn't know how to make vending machines? This was not a thing that I knew how to make? Okay, neither of these are the things that I wanted to learn how to make, but apparently I never knew how to make them to begin with. So... thing I learned today is I didn't know how to make that. Weird. Okay. Sturdy sticks and make paper. Okay. Not too hard. But neither Mew nor Mewtwo are in this town, which means that if I want them, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. So, Mewtwo is in the Rocky Ridges. Now, I have done all of squat in my Rocky Ridges. Like, I went through Rocky Ridges just enough that I got through the plot, but my Rocky Ridges doesn't actually look good. So don't yell at me with how bad Rocky Ridges looks. Okay, I haven't worked on making Rocky Ridge look good at all. I just needed it to be enough. It is surprisingly, though, a level 10 environment. Like, if you don't believe me, I can prove it, but there you go, level 10. And I found the easy way to get to level 10 is you just have a bunch of Pokemon. Ew, don't do that. Hello? There we go. But I want to also, the reason I'm going over here is that recipes and stuff tend to spawn in this area. So if I want to get recipes, which I still have a lot of things that I need recipes for, or bags of flower seeds, that works too. This is the area, this is one of the good areas to go, is to grab this. Heck yeah! 3 pieces of gold ore. And then Dugtrio. Didn't I give you paint? Or Dugtrio hasn't seen me yet. Hi, do you have paint to give to me? Apparently not. Apparently I ran out of paint. Or Doug Trio already gave me the paint. Boink! Yeah. Could you just combine food recipes and also don't forget Moslax? I don't really have anything that I want to give to Moslax at the moment. Like I know if you combine food recipes, the food recipes will only ever do one effect. At least as far as I have found. I could be wrong in this, but as far as I have found, they will only ever give the one effect. However, I don't feel the need to go to Moslax because right now I'm not particularly searching for anything. And while I do want loads of recipes, the thing that would increase recipes also increases like getting lost relics and stuff like that I don't want. So it's not like important enough, I think, for Moslax. Especially because I'm guaranteed to get at least like one recipe a day until I find out. Yeah, even this house needs some love. I feel so bad for it. But I have all the legendary dogs. I'm so proud. I have all the legendary birds. I have all the legendary dogs. There is only one legendary I'm missing, and that is Volcanion. And I'm missing and I had to throw another party in order for Volcanion to show up again. Oh, that Raikou was a cat? No. No, Suicune, Entei, and Raikou are all legendary dogs. Okay, so you're joining me, then we're gonna go to the Wastelands, where Mew is. And Mew has been living in a horrible house. I feel so bad. I got Mew and then was just like shoved Mew in the first empty house I could because I didn't want to risk Mew going off somewhere I couldn't find them again. So I feel bad. But 'twas worth. Because now Mew has a special home that hopefully Mew will like. Oh no. What? Angry! There's no reason to turn that off! Or no reason to turn that on. Oh my gosh. Here, come on Mewtwo, we're leaving via the ceiling. Can you not get out this way? Wait, can you not get out? Hang on, do you need... That's unfortunate. I don't know what to do about this. Apparently Mewtwo can't fit through a door. Okay, you stay right there. I'm gonna go fetch Mew. I don't know what to do about that. Because that means I need to like change the room. Tall Pokemon problems. Yeah, apparently. Okay. So I'm gonna summon Mew. There you go. And we're gonna go back to them. Burst the frame on top. Yeah, no. I don't want to do that in that house. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take Mew, Wait, where did Mewtwo go? Wait, where did Mewtwo go? Did Mewtwo go back home? I think Mewtwo went back home. Which means Mewtwo is back at the Rocky Ridges. No! I was hoping I'd be able to get to Mew and back before that happened. But no, apparently Mewtwo just decided, time to go. Sadness and sorrow. Okay. I'm just checking around for some more sparkle points. Sparkle point! I was originally gonna put Mew in this little cottage underneath, but Mew doesn't like cute stuff, and that cottage is basically geared towards somebody who likes cute stuff. So despite being absolutely adorable, Mew does not appreciate it. So Mew is going to go, and then I remembered that I like Mew, so Mew is going to come live with me. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out the door thing though. Isn't there a function to check what Pokemon is around? Yes, but, I mean, Mewtwo can't get out of that house. And so if Mewtwo is left, then that means that Mewtwo went back home. So if Mewtwo's not in that house, then Mewtwo went back home. So we're gonna go, to the Rocky Ridges again. The question is do I need to make a double door? Or do I just need to get rid of the top thing? That's the question. Like, does the door need to also get widened? Or does it just need to be made taller? Because with Snorlax, the answer is yes. The door needs to be super wide and also taller. Okay, so we'll just go back to Mewtwo's home.
I love that the legendaries all live over here.
I'm so happy that I made a legendary house. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to, the Casita. And I'm going to figure out whether or not Mewtwo needs a double wide door, or just a really tall door. And this is gonna prove a little bit of a problem. It's just like a tiny one. And then I need to figure out how to hide the fact that the door is not, like, that the door has a chunk of it missing. I guess what I could do is I can make a banner. Yeah, apparently I didn't have the ability to make one of those. Huh. I thought I did. And just kind of ignored it. But no, apparently I straight up didn't have that ability. That's so weird. What was I saying? Oh, right, banner. I need to make a banner. And then what I can do is I can just put the banner, like, in front of the hole and just hope that hides the hole. There we go. I just realized I need Smear Guru for this. Okay. Mewtwo can't fall. Alright. So if I punch that out. Motherfracker. Okay, no, Mewtwo actually needs a double wide. Do we know where Smearguru is? Because I also need to refine Smearguru. Alright, Mewtwo, come here. Can you not get through? Seriously, Mewtwo, can Mewtwo still not get through that? Wow, okay. Also, I've apparently lost Smearguru, so I don't know where Smearguru is. I should find Smearguru. But apparently this needs to both be wider and taller. Which is a bit of a problem for this tiny room. Because I don't have the space in this tiny room for Mewtwo. Okay. How do I want to do this? I guess what I'll do is... punch this out, punch that out. Okay, can you get in here now? Okay, I actually need 2 doors though, that's the problem. Oh, where's Smearguru? Oh, the gods! Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Mewtwo is a fat boy. Mewtwo is a big boy. Big kitty. Okay, Smearguru, you currently don't have a home, so please follow me. Because I have to re-give Smearguru a home. So what we're gonna do then is, because I also have to repair this, my goodness. Mewtwo just be a norm. I need to make 1 more door. And I need to have paint. So I think purple, or no, brown is going to be those 2 colors. Wait, Mewtwo, where did Mewtwo go? I swear if Mewtwo decided to, like, pull a vanish on me, I'm gonna throw a conniption. Mewtwo had better not, run off. Because if he does, I'm going- if Mewtwo ran off- okay, there's Mewtwo. I was about to say, if Mewtwo ran off, I swear I will make, like... I will make that just Mew's room. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Things are escalating into terrible territory. Okay, there you go. Oh wait, I was also gonna go grab wood. Because, wooden floors, because the floor down there is actually the wrong kind of floor. So we'll grab this. And then hopefully Mewtwo will behave long enough for me to actually finish this home for the 2 of them. Because if Mewtwo doesn't, I will just completely redo this and make it Mew's home. Just end of statement. Is Mew's home. Can you get in here? Okay, what if I take this? Now can you get in here? He struggles to get in here. I might have to just make it these. I mean, maybe what I do is I do this and this. Okay, now can he get in and out? Yeah, now he can get in and out. Now he's doing fine. The other thing that I might do is I'm thinking I will pull this door in a little bit. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. I also have to replace that. But I think if I pull, or no, the door is more out like this, right? Then, okay. Why did not make house? That should have made the house. But I did, y'all saw that, right? It didn't actually recognize this as a house for some reason? Okay, so this counts as a house. But why did this not count as a house? Yeah, that doesn't count as a house. I don't understand. Okay, Mewto. Can Mewto come in here? Yes, Mewto can come in here. He's just being, no house must be far away. Apparently! Like, what does and doesn't count as a house is fascinating. Terrible and fascinating. Let's see, I want to also try covering the, okay, so paint something for me. Yes. So, I'm thinking purple, pink, and blue. Like that, to represent Mew and Mewtwo. What do y'all think? I don't have enough materials. Oh, I don't have the right colors. No! Because the thing is I don't want to make that Mewtwo's house until I'm sure that I can cover the hole. Because I hate the hole. The hole looks awful. Okay. Where did Spear Guru go? Hi, buddy. Hi. There we go. Okay, so paint something for me. We're gonna paint these, and then... Or maybe do we want it to be blue, pink, and then purple? Ooh, I kind of like that. And so we're gonna paint both of them to be this color. And we'll put them side by side in an attempt to hide the hole. And if Mewtwo can still get into the room while the hole is being hidden, then I will make this Mewtwo's home. If Mewtwo cannot get into this hole, then this is going to turn into solely Mew's home, because I refuse to have just a random ass hole in my very fancy house. Okay, so then what I do is I go over here, destroy, destroy. Okay, Mewtwo, can you get in here? Yes, okay, so Mewtwo can get in here. And it doesn't look too bad. May a hole be gone, yeah. Okay, that doesn't look horrific. I don't like it. But... I guess I'll play around with that later. I mean, it's better than before. I'm definitely struggling with it, but for now I will move these two in, and then I can play around and see if I like it better than before. Okay, so empty house. Indeed, it is all yours. And then Mew, come here. Hi. So that's how fast you can walk. Hey, Ditto. Interesting. Why is that interesting? That sounds really ominous. Is it just me, or was that really, really super ominous? I love that Mew sometimes goes upside down. Mew being upside down is the cutest thing ever. Hi! Yes, can I help you? Thanks for always being a blast to hang out with. I gotta say I'm looking forward to all the future talks. Oh wait! We forgot. What happened? What happened is I moved Mew and Mewto into their new home. Sort of temperate. Smearguru. Why are you living with Umbreon? You don't live with Umbreon, buddy. You live with me. Okay, now Smearguru lives properly in the place that he's supposed to. Consider my flabbers officially gasted. I don't know how, like, oh, you know what I bet why that happened? Is because, so basically, you know, Smearguru lost his home because it got destroyed. And so rather than not have Smearguru have any home and risk losing it, they basically just assigned Smearguru to the nearest home so that so that it makes it easier to relocate him. Okay, that's very interesting. I understand why they did that, because one of the issues is if a Pokemon had no home, then they despawned, you just couldn't find them again. And you had to hope that they respawned somewhere else. So it's a very, very like, frustrating state of affairs. Hi! My home has gotten so nice and warm. How's your comfort level? I want, how comfortable living is here is pretty nice. Okay, so when they say that, and then they ask for food. But basically what you do is you take whatever food they want, and if you make, the food in... So, let me look up sweet flavors in Pokopia. Because giving a sweet flavored dish is a good idea as opposed to just giving them, say, a like beans. So, cause I can basically, if I give Mew a dish, Mew's comfort level will instantly jump. So I have, yeah, so I take a Pekka-berry, and actually that should be enough, because I already have 2 wheat. And then, oh no, wait, why did that make ordinary bread? Hang on, I think I need more wheat. Give me a sec. Because I don't want to waste the Pekka-berry, so we're gonna use bread. I hope I can make the Pekka-berry the fluffy bread, because the fluffy bread is sweet, and since it's also got it apparently has several steps in it. Where's the? No, that just makes. Oh no! Okay, that's not gonna work. I was hoping that would. It will not. So what I need then is I need this and a Leppa-berry. Well, I have plenty of Leppa-berries actually. And then I go to the cutting board. And no. Yes. Okay. So this is a sweet salad. I give this to Mew. And basically, if I've done things right, and Mew's, Mew will go from simply liking where they live, like from where they live simply being nice, to it being awesome. Where did Mew go? Hi. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Look at this adorableness. Ah! No, 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 no! I wanted a picture of Mew being upside down. Because a picture of Mew being upside down is, like, a good picture of Mew being upside down is something that I really desperately want. And I think this is a great spot for me to be. Oh! No, you were doing it! Darn. Okay. Here, have this sweet salad. And that should jump Mew's comfort level like crazy. This is my favorite, thank you so much. Okay, and if I add that lepa's way too tasty. Yes! Living here is awesome! Heck yes! Let us go! Sounds pretty nice, thanks a million spells. Now we just have to find Mewt. Hi? Oh, is it going to be the Team Rocket thing? Oh, no, it's not! It's gonna be... Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, where did Mewtwo go? I don't know. He ran off. Or no, he despawned. Yes. How's your comfort level? You want... Okay, you want food? Here, how about... That was not what I wanted. Here, Mewtwo, you can have this. Actually, no, wait. What is Mewtwo like? What is Mewtwo's favorite flavor? Because I want to give Mewtwo something that I know they'll like. And then... So, likes dry flavors. Okay, wait, what's a dry flavor? Spicy, sour, bitter, dry. So, mushroom hamburger steak is a dry flavor. So let's go make some mushroom hamburger steak. Because if I do that, then Mewtwo will be very happy. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then go into here, 1, 2, 3. And that makes mushroom hamburger steak, which will make Mewtwo very happy. Ooh, mushrooms, yum yum. No, right? I love mushrooms. Mushrooms delicious. And then that should make Mewtwo very, very happy. Because again, the fact that Mewtwo is asking for food means that the rest of Mewtwo's surroundings are good. So, look at this. Take the mushroom hamburger steak. It's for you. And then, once Mewtwo finishes eating, Mewtwo should say that it's awesome. This is such a silly room. It's a very, very silly room, and I love it. I wonder if can anyone spawn in Playland? Mewtwo, you take forever to eat, buddy. I love you, but you're taking way too long to eat. Can you finish? Well, while Mewtwo is chomping away, let me see if anyone is at risk of spawning in Playland, because that'd be hilarious if they were. Now, Mike, if I had to guess, Playland's probably like down like way at the bottom. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I still have to make this, but I want to make like a Team Rocket hideout. Oh, I was wrong. Playland is not here. Okay, well, Mewtwo finished eating, so hi. How's your comfort level? My comfort level is awesome! Yes! Oh, I love seeing that. I love seeing happy Pokemon. Happy Pokemon makes happy spells. I'm gonna figure out a better way to cover that. But for now, it is good. For now, I am a happy spells. I have more Pokemon moved into this place, and my casita is growing, as is mi familia, and they're all wonderful. I am really, really, really enjoying this. Thank you all too for coming by. Let us go and we will do Stream Winner and then we'll do Raid, shall we? And I will meet y'all over in the other area. Yes. Okay. All right. We'll go back over to just chatting. Hello. So yes, I hope you enjoyed the cool, like, the like comfier vibes of today, and had a and now you'll have seen me actually like decorate in action. I think this is the first time that I've really sat down while playing Pokopia to actually figure out how I want to decorate a room. Most of the time, when I was playing before, it was either going through the story or exploring the islands, you know, doing various different things. So this is the first time that I actually like sat down and y'all got to see my process of how I think, how I try to figure things out. There's also, I don't know if anyone knows the feeding a Pokemon trick, because I don't think I've seen anyone mention it. Because a lot of people have talked about how hard it is to get certain Pokemon to like their area and for it to be awesome. And what I've discovered is that, because friendship with the Pokemon also goes into whether or not they think their home is awesome. So what I think is happening is if you've built a home to a Pokemon's liking, but their friendship isn't high enough, they'll ask you for food. And then you feed them, and that jumps them up to awesome. That increases their friendship level with you, especially if you feed them food that you make. If you just give them like beans or berries or like raw ingredients, it won't be enough. And they'll ask you for food the next day. So, or because they'll only ask you for one increase per day. So you'll have to wait until the next day and give them food again. So basically, what I think is going on is when a Pokemon asks you for food, that means its environment is fine. It just needs to increase its friendship for you for the rank of awesome. And I haven't seen anyone else mention that. So, Pokopia trick of the day. Yes. Because I don't know if anyone else knows that or not. Because it's happened to me a bunch of times. Basically, most of the Eeveelutions that has happened to me. Where I moved them into their rooms, and they went, "Oh, my room is nice, but I want food." So I fed them, then they thought it was amazing. But yeah. I'm very happy to have it. And then I guess the next room that I'm going to work on is one of the ones that I've been really anticipating, which is my Arcanine and Growlithe room, because I really can't wait to move those puppies into in with me. I think they're adorable and they deserve all the love. And I might switch up where I put them. I might put them in a different room than I was initially planning, and I might open it up because both of them like breezes. I don't know. We shall see. It is something for me to figure out at a later date, though. If you want to be... Let's do stream winner, though. If you want to be a stream winner, it's very simple. It's very easy. All you gotta do is say... You know what? I'll try that. Thanks for the tip. I'll try that later if I have the game. Yeah, I hope people can get the game. But, let's see. If you want to be a stream winner, Mew or Mewto? I'm curious to see where people land. Do you like Mew or do you like Mewto better? If you want to be a stream winner, go ahead and answer the question. If you don't want to be a stream winner, you don't have to. That's okay. You lurkers, you make the world go round, and anyone who's been chatting the last 10 minutes only is automatically entered to be a stream winner. YouTube, Twitch, you also have your own stream winners. So Mew and Mewto. Oh, it's a split. Twitch likes Mew. YouTube likes Mewto. I go back and forth, honestly, between the two of them, because Mewto is just awesome, and Mew is a little shit. And so I'm torn between the sheer cool factor of Mewto and Mew being a absolute troll. Mew is a little guy you can hold. Well, that too. Okay. Mew is a little guy you can hold, yes. Mewto can hold you. you can little spoon with Mewto. So, do you want to be the huggy or the hugged? Anyways, you are allowed, by the way, to enter into Stream Winner on both sides. If you want a chance to be a Stream Winner and you want to double it, you are allowed to actually go in and answer both on Twitch and YouTube. This is okay. I permit this. Otherwise, yeah. I figure I just need to give everyone a chance to join if they want to. And then after we do Stream Winner, we'll find someone to raid. Also, before we go to, here, today is your last chance to give to Cool Earth. So if you want to be a secret Stream Winner, go ahead and donate to charity. Secret Stream Winner is actually a thing, but it's done entirely based off of whether or not I feel like giving it out or not. There are no criteria other than I decided. Saved a game? There's no game to save! There's no game to save, EJ! We're not... I already save and quit. Alright. But let's get these drum rolls going. And let's get the winners chosen, shall we? Also, Kyrie came up for a for pets. It was very cute. Alright. And the winner is... I love to use that when you physically can't. Thanks, EJ. Thanks. All right. Hey, yo, let's go. The winner is EJ and I am Ninja. Please, everyone, give EJ and Ninja your favorite emotes in the chat to help celebrate these two wonderful, wonderful people. I super duper appreciate you both coming by. You're absolutely wonderful. And also, Iron Ninja, by the way, streams, y'all. So like, go check Ninja out. Ninja's cool. Ninja's cool. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Haha! I know how how emotes work on YouTube. Thanks. No problem. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you that one day. And you build some amazing stuff, honestly. It's crazy the things that you build, and in survival no less. Like Pokopia, there's no survival. It's all peaceful in Pokopia. I don't have to fight anything when I'm playing, when I'm building in Pokopia. I just can. All right. Oh, we need some remixy music going on up in here, because we're gonna be raided. Now, who do we want to raid today? Is the big question. Who are we gonna go say hi to? Because there's all kinds of people streaming today. Ooh, so many. Sayuki oh, no, I know where we're going. Because Sayuki Fox, who we haven't said hi to in a while, is streaming Stray. And we literally spent the whole stream trying to get some strays a house. So we're gonna go raid Sayuki. And this Sayuki is really a cute Fox streamer, and Stray is such a cool game. If you like sci-fi or cats, Stray is the game for you. So we're gonna go raid Sayuki Fox. I appreciate y'all coming by. Again, one last chance to go ahead and donate to Earth Day and Tiltify to Cool Earth's campaign for Earth Day. And I appreciate you all for coming by. You're all absolutely wonderful, wonderful people. I'm saving up my points for Stream Overlord. Oh, if I had the time, I would tell you the story behind that. Remind me to tell you the story behind that next time. But if you are a subscriber, here's your raid message. If you're a spell slinger, that one's yours. I appreciate, like I said, you all coming by. I will hopefully be up for streaming on Sunday. And until then, this is Spells, signing out.